Welcome back on board. Of course, we were laughing about our experiences with hair and everything. I mean, in 1 second. What's your worst experience, Nanyuele? Josephine?
When it comes to hair and
your worst experience. I'm
hoping my friends out there, they know.
Yeah.
So there was this day, some years back, when I was still a young girl.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm big, and you
Right,
can see I'm big. I went to the salon, you know, in the hood.
Yes.
And I put some hair. You know, I'm thinking having straight hair was the in thing. So I don't know what happened. And you can see I have a bit of a forehead. I don't know if they fixed it from the back or what happened. The color was just bad. I went to school. Everyone was just laughing. They're thinking, what has happened to you? Were you burnt with some blonde or something?
All right. Yeah. That was a bad one, of course. Coming next to you, of course, right next to you. I mean, what has ever been your worst experience with hair? Personally, I would not wait for people to laugh at me. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm thinking, this is not good for me or good for my eyes, and it is down.
My worst moment with hair. Some years back, I went to a salon and, you know, I wanted my hair colored. And so it happened that, you know,
Color go wrong.
It went blonde, orange, and it was going, you know,
Something
different that I didn't even know can come out.
Yeah.
So I finished and I went home. So I walked in and my dad thought, oh,
okay,
is this a ghost or what?
Something.
So my dad decided, let's just get, you know, food color and try to, you know, do the
reverse
color.
the whole
So
thing.
my God, and there was this function in our church. And, you know, there's something that was being launched. And one of the big, you know, fish was in our church.
Yeah.
So I was standing among the, you know, the crowd. My God, my hair was burning.
Burning like.
So a friend of mine came and asked me, my God, there's fire on the mountain. Only to look, and it was my head.
Yes.
So it was just bad.
It is bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
And you, Muli, your experience?
Okay, my bad experience with hair, that was weave. I changed a salonist one day. I decided to go fix my hair. Then I was so busy with the magazine, fixing. Then when it was done, they told me like, okay,
Done.
umeisha.
You must be looking good.
Now when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, this is not me. In fact, I was even looking for me around.
For you
That was not me. So I just told her, you know what, pull it down.
And do it.
Yes.
Yes, we've all had experiences with our hair, you know, and you're thinking. And that brings me to the question of the best technician for your hair, especially for your weave and everything. I think that's why you're here.
Yeah.
You're a weave technician, everything. I
Yes.
mean, we've all gone wrong. So
Yeah.
should we blame it on the kind of hair also? And I mean, should we also go join the blame to also incorporate, you know, the weave technician themselves?
I think it also gets into, you know, professionalism.
Yeah.
Because you know, you can't just wake up one morning and you say you can fix weave. So even if you have the talent, of course there are so many people who have talents of braiding and doing what. Of course, even me, I started like that. I started when I was a little girl, but I had to take, you know, go and, you know, train
Classes
myself.
and everything. Like we all think
And,
that we
you
can
know,
do our
learn-
own makeup
Yes.
sometimes. And we,
Learn the techniques of doing weaves, of doing what, and what have you. So you can't, I mean, you cannot just wake up and you find yourself. And of course, you as a person, you should also know the person who is doing your hair. You cannot just walk somewhere just because you heard it's a salon, then you get your hair fixed. You might get something else on your head.
I'm sure you're feeling like pinching some of us who think we can always do our makeup. That is the worst mistake. At least for your hair, you can say, I cannot do my hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for makeup, we always
Exactly.
think we can rock our own makeup. You know,
Yeah,
we can do
sure.
our own makeup. So
Yes.
you've seen people who do their own makeup and it's...
Yeah, I've seen them too. And at the moment, they just affuse about their eyebrows. And everyone wanted
Yeah, that,
that. You know,
that arc thing, yeah.
The flick thing.
Yeah.
But if you want to do it right, walk into a beauty shop and get the right product. Get your eyebrows done nicely before applying the brown or the black
Yeah.
thing. And for women out there, please, don't do black on your eyebrows.
All right. Black is a no, no, no.
It is a no, 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 no.
I hope you've heard that. I know you. I really hope you heard that. Black is a no. Oh my God, black is a no.
Black is a no to any woman.
Well, I'm not a professional in that field, but I've seen someone doing their eyebrows black, and I'm thinking, oh Jesus Christ, it was like in Mama Yangu. And I'm thinking actually like Mama Yangu was much better because it was just like a line, yeah?
Yeah.
That was fairly good. But
And
now
that's-
this is a big arc on your face, and I'm thinking,
And at times you find someone, you think, is this an ambassador for Nike? You know the Nike?
Yeah, the Nike thing, the
yeah.
right thing.
So you find someone,
It is a nice
just jump.
I've seen
It is
that,
called
and
a
it is
kick.
just annoying.
Yeah.
Well, Molly, back to you. What is it that you guys do to ensure that you get the best quality for your clients? You know, quality of hair and all that. I mean, and how do you get to your clients? Like, how available are you? I mean, aside from the numbers on your screen,
Yeah.
or on our screen, you know, like we're watching them and we're watching you right now. So how do I get to Molly? Aside from that.
Okay, like I said before, we source our hair from perfect dealers. Yeah. And how we reach our clients, we have delivery services. We deliver it right on your door. And we also, for those clients who want to buy it and fix it at our place, we also offer the services.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and let's talk about the versatility. Let's talk about how different your weaves are. Aside from, okay, it is human hair and everything. So what else is there about maybe Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, and everything, color, style, and all that?
Okay, the difference here that
Because
we
I'm thinking not everyone would want to rock the same you know,
Sure.
hair,
Sure.
long and
Yeah.
all that. So in terms of length and everything.
Okay, in waves, in the original human hair, we are having different inches. We call them inches. Inches means the length.
Yes.
Yes, so we are having short, we are having long waves, we are having wavy, we are having straight hair, we are having the Ethiopian hair, and we are having Fumi that she is rocking in.
Yes.
Yes, so those are the different type of hair that we are stocking. Yes.
So indeed we can get variety, so we're not
Yeah.
looking
They are
in and
there.
out. You know, sometimes I used to like my hair short, and I'm sure there are very many people who would not be able to be bold enough to have this, you know, big hair and everything. So it is very, very important to get. But then again, back to you as a technician, not everyone will look good with in short hair and all
yes. This one now depends on your height also. You
All
find,
right.
yeah. Also the neck. For me, what I normally do, I first look at my client and I'll advise them depending on their faces. Also the the neck. You might have someone with a short neck and with a long hair. So you
Looks absurd,
maybe you
yeah.
might think someone is carrying something on their head and it's just
It
there,
pulls them down,
it's hair. So that one is also very important to be checked on, especially when a hair technician is working on a client. And yeah, also the face, just the the fringe,
the
you
general
know,
fringe
yeah,
and
the
everything. And
general
how,
face.
of course, there's fringe also on board. Hey,
Yes,
speaking of fringe,
yes.
how best can I rock my fringe, you know, the makeup and all that? Because, I mean, sometimes that a fringe inaweza kuja cover eyebrows and such like things.
What we always recommend is that if you're rocking your hair, you have your fringe to this point,
Yes.
meaning the oils are coming to contact with your skin, that is your face. And remember, it is the best you can rock your hair with. So if your face is not looking nice, you cannot rock your beautiful filmy hair.
Yeah.
So I always recommend this. Cleanse your face, tone it, and moisturize. So meaning in the course of the day, you have been able to gather dust, oil, and the oils that are extracted from your skin,
Yeah.
that is the sebum. So at the end of the day, when you're going back to sleep, when you're tying that hair, you need to cleanse and remove all that.
So could
And
this be the reason why sometimes we get issues? You know, I've met a couple of friends. I've personally said this, you know, nilienda salon, nikashukwa and all that, and you know, mafuta iliniendea kwa nywele, ama hii hair inani-irritate kwa nini, imeniletea pimples. And could it be the reason that, okay, maybe, could the reason be that we don't cleanse and all that? Ama it's possible that, of course, hair can actually affect your skin, your face.
The hair anytime does not affect your skin. What affects your skin is all about the dirt that get attached to your skin. So if you get attached to your face, you're going to find you're going to get the pimples, the pustules, and all that happening. So that's why anytime you're caring about your hair, you need to care about the face. Because this has always been me. I always say this, this face carries all this. This face carries all down here.
Yeah.
You cannot keep buying a shoe worth 10,000, hair worth 20,000,
And your
and
face.
this face is worth 1,000. No, this face has to be worthy 10 times worthiness of everything that you as a woman you have. So you have to care for that face. Cleanse, tone, walk into the right stores, walk into Good Life, buy your product, and I bet you're not going to regret it.
What? Molly is like, yes, yes, yes. And I wondered why she's saying that. Have you heard of an experience where maybe it looks like you must have had an experience first before you got your cleanser and your toner?
True.
True, yeah?
Yeah.
So it happens. I mean, out there, I've equally had that.
Yeah.
I think I'll do something about my face
You need
and
to
all
visit
that.
me.
Yes, I need to visit you actually. That is the word. Anyway, let's talk about sew-ins, you know, how you fix your extensions, how you fix your hair and everything. Because the mode of fixing, aside from, you know, the right person, I mean, I cannot just come, there's these extensions that you put. You can not just come and put an extension, right?
Yes.
Out of the image. So we're talking about the sew-ins and the micro, what do we call the micro-link extensions?
Microfusion, micro bonding, micro weaving, the fixing now. Fixings is different. You find the sewing where you do the cornrows, then you sew on, you know, you sew the weave on the cornrows, and the micro weaving. Of course, the micro weaving is broad. We have micro bonding, we have fusion. You know, those ones you fix it direct on the natural hair. That's your hair.
All right.
And of course, the duration is different. The sewing one gets, you know, off very fast. But the micros, they really
stay longer.
Yeah, they stay longer. So like for the micro, it looks like your hair. You can part it anywhere you want to. You know, do it a ponytail. You have it done ponytail. If you want it to, you know, if you want to versatile, you do it versatile.
Okay, that brings me to the question of how you take care of it and everything, because I'm thinking, if I'm having this hair for 5 months, yes, it looks like my hair, and my natural hair, I'll personally want to wash it time and again. So how do I take care of it? But before that, Amoli, do you, okay, let me get to know your hair, the hair that you have and everything. Is it the same hair that we can get closure with, we can get what with and everything? Because sometimes we think it's just about, like what you called it, sewing and everything, you know, you just do your cornrows and then you sew it on top and everything. Or there's a way that you can play around with it.
Yes, you can play around with it, Linda. Like what I'm having, if you don't want to leave your hair open, there is a closure. A closure actually is for bad hairline people. If you want to protect your hair, or if you feel like you've retouched your hairline for very many times and you need a change, you do a closure. A closure looks like your own
scalp or something.
Yes. So it protects, and when you do the closure, you can even have that hair for even 6 good months. Yes.
So yes.
And not that you have the hair and you don't wash it. You have to wash your hair. Remember, this is human hair. You can swim with it, you can wash it, you can treat it. Another thing that as ladies we are going wrong on, we don't treat human hair. Human hair needs to be taken care of just like your own hair. Treat it, buy the right product for it. I'm telling you, if you use the right product, you'll enjoy the service. You'll enjoy the service.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Talking about the hairline, how do you protect your hairline? And I've seen women, it's a bit annoying, you know, the hairline. Okay, I don't know how I can put it, but the things we do right in front here, and I'm thinking they will also tamper with how you work on your makeup. So before we even get to know how you protect your hairline, how does it feel like when there's this lady who comes and they've just relaxed, baka sijui wapi, and mafuta is all over, and then again you have to do makeup on them. Sometimes, you know, the powder will go all the way. So
that's why you have to, when you walk to any store to get your makeup, you have to be taught how to do it. And if where you're going to buy your product, you're not taught how to do it, please walk away. It is not worth spending your money. So if they're professionals,
they will
like
teach you.
we are, will always teach you before you walk out. When you walk in, you're like, I want to get a foundation, I want to get an eyebrow pencil. Before you buy it, I'll tell you, you need to do this when you want to apply, this and this you have to do. And then I'll tell you, when you want to apply it, please make sure your hair is off from your face. Then you apply, then you're able to pull your fringe back. And in the evening, when the same thing, you want to clean it, pull it back and remove it. And at no point are you going to complain that things are not working. They will always work if you're going to consult with the right people. And the right people.
Consult.
Yes.
Very, very important. Well, I'm sure these people cannot disappoint, and that's why we have in the numbers on screen for you to call. These the number for Brazilian Hair Parlor.
Yes.
Of course, you can call them anytime and find your best or get your best, yourself the best hair. I mean, we all need to look good, and indeed also the makeup segment. We have, what's the name of your pharmacy once again?
Good Life Pharmacy.
Good Life, a pharmacy. You need to consult these people. It's good. It's worth investing for. Sometimes I regret, you know, I should have started investing on my face and my hair a long time ago if someone taught me that.
Yeah.
So if you're getting the chance, the time is now. You need not to, you know, lag behind and everything. So back to you. How do we protect our hair, or how do we clean our waves? It's all done. It's all looking flashy and everything. But after a week, a month or two, I mean, there's this awkward smell from the oils that we use and all that. So how do we protect them?
Wow.
And remember, for instance, like your hair, yeah? You see there's natural hair that is left, like right on the front and everything. So how do you play around with all this?
What I normally do when I'm washing my hair, I don't wash my, you know, the front, and I leave, because for me, you maintain it with water. So what I do, I just wash the whole head, but I make sure that I get under a dryer and get it dry well. Because if the hair is not dried well, they smell. Because you find some people, the hair is not yet dried well, then you get to apply your whichever oil that you're using, and that spoils everything. So you find the hair also starts tangling from the strands. So that's also should be avoided. And about cleaning other you know, type of sewing. Of course, if you're sewed by the you know, the one that you use, you know, cornrows and thread, that one you just do it. Maybe you can wash after 2 weeks, and maybe have it treated. But like the kind of Akina micros, you don't have to, you know, when you're washing, you wash the whole thing. You treat it like you're treating your own hair, because this thing has been fixed direct on your on your, you know, your natural hair. So it has to be cleaned and treated. People, guys, please don't stop treating human hair. Human hair is just like your hair.
Like treatment?
Yes, you
okay,
treat.
it had not.
But of course, there are specific treatments. You don't just treat with any other.
That brings me to the question of what products, what are the best products that you've used for your hair, for you to rock it for 4 good years, like 4 good years, and it's still the same? Because we'll have people complaining that I used this and it did not work right. Maybe I colored, it did not come out well, and all those things. So for you to have it for 4 good years and in good shape and as pretty as it looks, what are some of the products that you've used? And also bearing in mind that sometimes you leave your hair right ahead upper AV. So when you're treating it and everything, is it after how long would you take for you to clean it or wash it? And
Okay, I can say I wash my hair after every 2 weeks. And of course I use the right products. That's why it looks the way it looks. Yes. Some of the products that you need to use to wash human hair are like you use the conditioner and shampoo from
a specific place?
Yes.
Okay, should we say the best, like, okay, maybe we shouldn't mention as per se, because sometimes you find there are products that are in Kenya and they're not in a particular country and everything, but you see you're still rocking the same hair. So maybe is it all about quality products? Like, for instance, you have to, a conditioner is a must use or what?
Yeah, it is a must use. You need to use a conditioner, you need to use a shampoo when you're washing it. Because even when you're washing your hair, you need to use a shampoo, you need to use a conditioner to soften it. That's what softens this hair, that it looks like your own hair. Yes.
All right, there are times I remember I had my human hair, you know. Okay, whoever did it, the technician who did it is totally different from the person who did, like I went there to a different hair. So there's the issue of Kobomoa and everything. So whoever did it for me said, like, you don't need to actually apply any kind of oil, you don't need to apply anything on it, just let it be as it is, you know. It will just look good, it will look precious. That's what this person was saying. And when I went to this other person, she was like, you need to spray it once in a while and everything. So which is which? Okay,
I'll tell you from the experience, and I've been into hair for a very long time, and what I'll advise you, Linda, don't spray human hair. Let it be, wash it with the right product. When it's wet, apply the right product. Apply all kind of mafuta that you want when it's wet. When it dries up, let it stay the way it is. Because this is whereby when we spray it, it smells. You get in bed and mzee is like inanuka, you know.
Because that's how ukivuruta hivi.
Nini?
Yes, nini yo. In fact, they always ask nini
Actually,
yo.
they will not tell you
Then
inanuka, they'll just
yes.
go like nini yo.
Then now they take time. They're like anytime you pass around mini nini yo, you know. So avoid mafuta on this hair. Spray no. When you want to spray it, please do it when it's still wet. Dry it up so well. The waft, the strands. Make sure the strands are dried up so well. Then
and of course, I think that is some of the those are some of the things that actually make us shy away from waves, because you want to have something that is simple for you. You wake up in the morning, it's easy to just, you know, comb. And disappear. But then when there's the question of spraying, there's the question of I have to, I don't know what and all that, it becomes a bit tough. So I think that is an easy way to go, I would say. Yeah.
Then again, there's also an easier way. You know, nowadays we have, you know, the flexi rollers.
Yes.
So you don't, you know, you don't have to go to the salon like every day. You know, having
because
it
I mean,
flat iron.
there's
And
a
you know,
point of
also
money.
again, too much heat affects the hair.
Yes.
The same way your hair, your own hair, your natural hair, when you have heat, most of the time, like you flat iron it, you know, you do blow dry, it weakens the hair. So it's still the same with human hair. So the more you flat iron, the more, you know, it weakens, then the hair starts dropping. So what you can do, just get the flexi rollers.
Yes.
We have flexi rollers, and these are nice because you can even sleep with them because they're sponge. So you can sleep with them, and in the morning, just leave it, and it flows.
All right, here we are. Like, looks like time is not so much on our side. Finally, as we get to wind up, you know, tell us some of the tips that we can actually have, you know, looking good and everything at home. Is the steps that I don't have to go to a consultant, and before I go to a consultant or anything, I mean, or even after I have, there are some things that I can do. And I mean, as we get to wind up the show, parting shots for on your end.
Yeah, there's some very easy steps you can be able to do, Linda. First, being drinking water. Water is very essential. It is very important for your skin. Eating a balanced diet. Let us not stick to the burgers. Burgers are never good for our skin.
All right.
Let us eat a bit of
There's some little vegetables.
Yes.
And burgers.
Veggies now and then. And once in a while, maybe you do not have a toner in the house. Splash some water.
All right.
Some cold water from the fridge. You're good to go.
And
let us stop using soap. The pH
levels.
The pH level, it is too high
Bar
for that
soaps, yeah?
skin. Yes, the bar soaps. You better use your lukewarm water. Do not even use the kitamba. You know that small kitamba we hang, we know where we hang it? Let us not use it on the face. Use your lukewarm water. Once in a while, do a splash of milk. You know, you drink milk, very healthy.
And splash them on your face.
On your face, it's very healthy.
Oh yeah, great tips right there. Remember, the numbers are right on your screen. You can consult her and you will get all the best that you would ever imagine. You know, simple things that you would have done at home that you never knew. And of course, parting shots from you, Maureen, as we get to wind up.
Just about hair. You know, I'm a hair technician, so I'll just talk about hair. So I'll just tell people, especially, of course, ladies, avoid hairstyles that pull your hairline.
Oh yeah.
Bad
Hairline is very important.
bad hairline gets a result for a bad day.
Okay. Simple and clear, short and precise. And to you, as we wind up, of course, tell us something about Brazilian parlor as we get to.
Okay, what I would like to say is that get the right hair, get the right sauce, get the right weave technician, and you're good to go. Yes.
Yes, and Brazilian hair parlor, where we get you and all that.
We are located in Karen. We are located in Karen. We do delivery services, like just you said. Our numbers are on the screen. They call us, we'll be there.
All right, call them and you will be there. And indeed, you will have the best of your hair. I need not to add much more. And of course, from me and the rest of the crew, many thanks for always keeping it Ebru Africa. I'm Linda Alela Mathambo.